Have you ever spent an hour putting together a beautiful outfit, looking in the mirror, and feeling completely satisfied with your tailored trousers, your elegant blouse, and your perfectly chosen jewelry, only to step out the door and feel like something crucial is still missing? You look polished, you look sophisticated, but the overall feeling just does not feel completely finished. We often focus entirely on the visual aspects of our style. We obsess over color palettes, we study necklines, and we carefully select our handbags. But there is a truth about elegance that the most stylish women in Paris and Milan have known for centuries. The most important accessory you wear is entirely invisible. The scent you wear speaks volumes before you even say a single word. People might eventually forget the exact cut of your blazer, or the exact shade of your lipstick, but they will never, ever forget how you made them feel. And scientifically, nothing triggers memory and emotion faster than our sense of smell. As we enter our 50s, 60s, and 70s, our relationship with fragrance should evolve gracefully, just like our wardrobe does. The heavy, trendy perfumes we wore in our 30s might not resonate with the confident, refined women we are today. Moreover, the actual chemistry of our skin has changed, meaning the way a perfume smells on you today is entirely different than it was decades ago. In today's Style Masterclass, we are going to explore the psychology of scent for the mature woman. We will break down exactly what happens to your skin chemistry after 60, and we will explore the 4 elegant scent profiles, revealing exactly what each fragrance family says about your personality. I will also explain why the old rule of having one single signature scent is actually holding your style back. And make sure you stay with me until the end of the video, because I am going to reveal the one incredibly common perfume application mistake that almost every woman makes. A habit that actually destroys your expensive perfume and causes it to fade away in minutes. If you are ready to discover how to leave a lingering trail of elegance wherever you go, please hit that subscribe button, grab a warm cup of tea, and let us begin. Let us start by understanding the biology of scent after 60. Why does your absolute favorite perfume from 30 years ago suddenly smell different, or perhaps fade away much faster than it used to? We spend so much time talking about how our hair turns a gorgeous silver, or how our skin tone shifts, but we rarely talk about our changing body chemistry. As our hormones fluctuate and settle during and after menopause, our skin naturally produces less oil. It becomes drier, and the natural pH balance of our skin surface gently shifts. Perfume is essentially a delicate balance of essential oils and alcohol. For a fragrance to project and last, it needs natural body oils to cling to. When your skin is drier, the alcohol in the perfume evaporates much faster, taking those beautiful scent notes away with it. This is why you might feel like your perfume disappears within an hour of putting it on. Additionally, our resting body temperature can fluctuate. Fragrance is activated by body heat. The subtle changes in our circulation and body temperature mean that the exact same bottle of perfume will develop a completely unique aroma on your skin today compared to when you were younger. Instead of fighting this change, we should embrace it. It means your canvas is refined, and you are ready for fragrances that are more sophisticated, layered, and hydrating. Later in the video, I will share the secret to prepping your skin so your fragrance lasts all day. But first, let us explore the 4 elegant scent profiles and discover what your chosen fragrance is quietly whispering to the world. The first fragrance profile is the white florals and soft rose. When we talk about white florals, we are looking at notes of jasmine, gardenia, tuberose, and lily of the valley, often paired with the timeless elegance of a soft, powdery rose. For decades, floral perfumes have been misunderstood. Many women avoid them because they fear smelling like a cheap air freshener or an outdated powdery room. But a high-quality, masterfully blended white floral fragrance is the epitome of classic, graceful femininity. When a woman over 60 wears a refined floral scent, it communicates approachability, grace, and romantic elegance. It says that she is deeply comfortable in her femininity and does not need to shout to be noticed. She is the woman who remembers birthdays, who writes handwritten thank you notes, and who keeps fresh-cut flowers in her living room. Imagine wearing a beautiful, flowing cream silk blouse with tailored trousers. You walk into a room, and a gentle breeze carries the faint scent of fresh jasmine and soft rose. It does not overpower the room, it simply leaves a soft, luminous trail. If you want a project warmth, grace, and an inviting presence, a high-quality white floral is your ultimate invisible accessory. The second fragrance profile is the woody and earthy notes. This family includes rich, grounding ingredients like sandalwood, cedarwood, vetiver, patchouli, and oak moss. In the past, these notes were often strictly reserved for men's colognes, but in modern luxury perfumery, woody notes are the secret weapon of the deeply sophisticated, independent woman. What does a woody fragrance say about you? It communicates quiet confidence, grounded wisdom, and a touch of mystery. The woman who wears sandalwood or vetiver is not seeking validation from anyone. She is intellectual, she is artistic, and she possesses a magnetic, quiet luxury. She is the woman sitting in a corner cafe reading a classic novel, wearing a perfectly tailored French navy blazer and a vintage watch. Woody scents sit close to the skin. They do not announce your arrival from down the hall. Instead, they invite people to lean in closer to hear what you have to say. As mature skin tends to run a bit cooler, the natural warmth of cedar and sandalwood creates a beautiful, comforting balance. If your wardrobe is built on structured coats, tailored trousers, and minimalist elegance, an earthy, woody fragrance will elevate your look perfectly. The third fragrance profile is the crisp citrus and green notes. This vibrant category is built on notes of bergamot, Sicilian lemon, crisp neroli, crushed basil, and fresh green tea. These are the scents of a Mediterranean summer morning, bright, awakening, and completely refreshing. When you wear a citrus and green fragrance, you are projecting vibrant energy, optimism, and a youthful, dynamic spirit. It says that you are active, live crisp. This is the woman who loves morning walks, who enjoys a crisp white linen shirt, and who always has a bright, engaging smile on her face. Citrus notes are scientifically proven to elevate your mood and reduce stress. However, because citrus molecules are very light, they evaporate the fastest. To wear citrus elegantly after 60, look for fragrances that anchor the bright lemon or bergamot with a soft musk or a light wood base. This ensures the fragrance does not disappear immediately. If you want to feel energized, fresh, and effortlessly chic for a daytime lunch or a weekend stroll, reach for the crisp greens and citrus. The fourth fragrance profile is the warm Orientals and vanilla. This is the most sensual, comforting, and opulent fragrance family. It features notes of rich amber, pure vanilla bean, tonka bean, subtle cardamom, and warm spices. Wearing a warm Oriental fragrance is like wrapping yourself in an expensive cashmere blanket. It communicates depth, luxury, and a very warm, inviting sensuality. The woman who wears amber and vanilla is deeply comforting, yet undeniably glamorous. She loves hosting intimate dinner parties, she enjoys a glass of good wine by the fireplace, and her home is always filled with soft, golden light. For women over 60, a sophisticated vanilla is incredibly flattering. I am not talking about the sugary, synthetic vanilla sprays of our teenage years, but rather a dry, woody, authentic vanilla pod scent. Because mature skin absorbs fragrance quickly, these heavy, resinous notes cling beautifully to the skin and last for hours. If you are heading out for an evening event, wearing a rich berry coat or a velvet jacket, an amber-based perfume is the perfect finishing touch. Now that we understand what our fragrance says about us, let us address a very common myth, the myth of the signature scent. Many of us were taught in our 20s that a truly elegant woman finds one perfume and wears it exclusively for the rest of her life. While there is a certain romantic nostalgia to having one signature smell, sticking to a single bottle for 40 years is actually a missed opportunity. You are not the exact same woman every single day. Your mood changes, the seasons change, and your outfits change. You would not wear a heavy wool coat to a summer beach party, and similarly, you should not wear a heavy amber perfume on a humid July morning. Instead of a signature scent, I encourage you to build a fragrance wardrobe. You only need 3 carefully chosen bottles. First, an effortless daytime scent. Something crisp, green, or softly floral that you can spray on after a shower when you are running errands in your favorite comfortable sweater. Second, a structured professional or meeting scent. A woody, grounded fragrance that you wear when you need to feel authoritative, focused, and elegant. And third, an evening or special occasion scent. A warm oriental or a deep, rich floral that you wear for dinners, holidays, or any time you want to feel a little more glamorous and mysterious. By rotating your fragrances, you prevent your nose from going blind to the scent, and you allow your perfume to truly complement your chosen outfit and mood for the day. Before we wrap up, I promise to share the most common perfume application mistake that almost every woman makes, and exactly how to fix it. When most of us apply perfume, we spray it onto our wrist, and then immediately rub our 2 wrists together before pressing them to our neck. Please, stop doing this. Perfume is built in a very delicate structure of top notes, heart notes, and base notes. When you rub your wrists together, the friction creates heat. This sudden heat actually crushes and burns off the delicate top notes, like the citrus or the soft florals, completely altering the scent and causing the perfume to fade incredibly fast. Instead, spray your perfume and simply let it air dry. Do not touch it. Let the natural warmth of your skin develop the scent exactly as the perfumer intended. Furthermore, if you want your fragrance to last all day on mature, drier skin, you must hydrate the canvas first. Before applying your perfume, rub a small amount of unscented body lotion, or even a tiny dab of Vaseline, onto your pulse points. The perfume oils will cling to the lotion, rather than evaporating off your dry skin, doubling the lifespan of your fragrance. And finally, rethink where you spray. While the wrists and neck are classic, try spraying a little fragrance on the back of your neck, just under your hairline. As you move, or as the wind catches your hair, it will leave a gentle, elegant trail behind you, without ever overwhelming the person standing directly in front of you. When you look in the mirror tomorrow morning and apply your final touches, remember that elegance is a complete sensory experience. Your style is not just what you wear, it is the energy, the grace, and the invisible scent you bring into a room. Whether you choose the romantic grace of white florals, the quiet luxury of sandalwood, the crisp energy of bergamot, or the comforting warmth of amber, let your fragrance tell your beautiful story. I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Do you already have a favorite fragrance family, or is there a new scent profile you are excited to try this season? Let me know. I read and reply to as many of your stories as I can. If you found today's guide helpful, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with a friend who loves elegance, and hit that subscribe button to join our growing community of stylish women. Thank you so much for watching, stay stylish, and I will see you in the next video.